In case you didn't already guess, Chris Ingham and Sarah Ingham are both nasty pieces of work and disgusting and ought to be locked up for their own sanity and safety. So if you haven't yet caught on to what's going on at the Ingham family HQ recently, oh my geez, bloody hell, we're going to catch up right now because yesterday's vlog was absolutely atrocious. It was atrocious from start to finish. Now, I am going to throw up a trigger warning. Chris didn't do that. Trigger warning for self-harm and dangerous acts involving kids. So, first up, we have the thumbnail, which was, in my opinion, atrocious. So we have Isabel on the front cover of today's episode, and she is saying that she was attacked and slashed by a glass and her sister did that to her. Now that in itself is, whoa, what the hell has happened, right? And she has got she's shown her arm, okay, and Chris, in his absolute wisdom, has decided to Photoshop a picture of not only an injury for Isabel, but specifically a self-harm injury, because that's what that is. It's a self-harm injury. You can see this, yeah. So, Chris has sought out a picture of that type in order to put on the thumbnail. He has an abundance of very, very, very vulnerable children watching his channel every day, and I'm betting that a lot of them have issues along these lines, and Chris has decided to use it for his financial gain, which is lovely, obviously, ever the lovely Chris. But also, he's implying here that somebody, one of Isabel's sisters, has done that to her. Attacked and slashed her with a glass. So, it's got my blood boiling just thinking about this. We're going to cut straight into what's actually happening. We'll deal with the rest of the vlog later if we have time, but this is serious stuff, and this is not, it's not pleasant. I thought long and hard whether or not to even mention this or cover it, because it's involving a child, but I think in the long run that having the information out there might actually benefit people. Anybody, the child concerned, might benefit Sarah, Chris, the authorities, I don't know, but it shouldn't be forgotten exactly what they've said in this vlog ever. Right, so first up, I'd like to make sure that you're all aware that this involves a child and there's not to be any nastiness towards this child, right? Because whatever's going on here is pretty messed up shit, and I don't want her to be hated on, but I do want to talk about this.
You know when yesterday me and I had a water fight in the kitchen? No, I had a water fight yesterday in the kitchen. I did not know that. I just went with psycho. No.
Okay, so first of all, there's a lot of talking over each other, and it may be difficult to pick up exactly what's been said, so I'll give a little running commentary. First up, we've got Isabel. She's about to tell a story involving her and Isla. She's saying that she was stood at the kitchen sink doing the washing up. Isla came up to her.
Because I know what you're going to do, but you don't. I know yesterday, literally, I'm sat there in front of the sink, right? Yeah. And I'm washing the dishes, and she comes up behind me, thinking she's in a movie or something. Wait.
It's plastic!
In the movie, she thinks she's in a movie or something, right? Yeah. And she goes, you know, if I really wanted to right now, I could do anything to you. And I went, let me sit, they don't even know it yet, let me say it. said, I can do anything to you right now, you went. So I went, what? So I'm washing the dishes. I went, what?
She says that's what it's meant
She
for.
comes up behind me and she puts a plastic knife to me like this.
So, in case you hadn't gathered, what Isabel has said there is Isla comes up from behind her, puts a plastic knife to her throat, and says, I could do anything I want to you right now. And that in itself is very concerning. More concerning, on top of that, is the fact that that Sarah's just said that Isla's done that to Esme before. So you didn't think to stop her or talk to her or anything like that? No, it's just normal behaviour, according to Sarah.
Behind, and I went, what are you
I was joking.
Not actually hard, like not
I'm
like
trying to
hard.
scare her.
She's just scaring me. And I
Isla's in a psycho.
so then I went, what are you doing?
And Sarah's response to that is Isla is in her psycho era now. Oh my God. What I've just heard is quite concerning from a psychological point of view. I would say that, yes, Isla may be troubled, possibly, maybe not, but I think it's something worth delving into a little bit deeper, right, from her parents' point of view. If your child came to you and said something like that, or said it to their siblings or anything like that, you'd be a bit concerned, wouldn't you? You would be concerned. You'd be taking that up. I'm sorry, why did you say that? What did that mean? Where have you got that from? Are you okay? Etc, etc, etc. But Sarah's response to that is Isla's in her psycho era now.
But then she tried to pull me backwards, so I switched the tap on and grabbed a massive handful of water and flicked it over the back of my shoulder. So then she let go of me and everything. Then we started a water fight, so I filled my sponge up with water and I threw it at her. So then she got a cloth and she started to whip me like this with the cloth.
But then
And then she got what was it?
it's one of them things that, you know, when you've got like black.
Everyone's going to start analysing Isla now. Everyone's going to come up with
Isla's psycho.
you've been diagnosed. You have instantly just been diagnosed with about 4 different problems.
What is wrong with you? What actually is wrong with you? Is there something psychologically wrong with you, Sarah? Because that is not a normal mother reaction to this situation at all. I can guarantee I've never heard of another sibling doing this. This isn't just sibling on sibling rivalry or fighting or just messing about or anything like that. I've never heard of another sibling doing that as an ordinary thing, and just, you know, it's just not normal. It really isn't normal. I'm sorry. I grew up with brothers, and none of this happened, right? I had friends who had siblings. That never happened. Nobody ever threatened somebody else's life, right, as an ordinary thing, right? Whether or not Isla is meaning it or joking around, it doesn't really matter. The underlying issues could be there, and you are missing them because you think it's just she's in a psycho era after all.
Well,
Illnesses.
What did you get?
Instantly. Everyone's going to start diagnosing Isla now. Not just a bit of sibling stupidness.
Sibling stupidness. That's not stupidness. It's just not normal to be threatening your sibling's life like that. Again, I know she's saying it's a joke, right? Sarah, I'm not stupid. I'm not saying that Isla is literally going to kill Isabel from behind with a knife. I'm not saying that that's what's happening. But psychologically, there's something there that you need to look at. I can't say it in any other terms that you could maybe understand. You know, I just feel like there's something that you need to be delving into. Maybe have a word with her, sit down with her, talk about it, see if anything's troubling her. But it just seems to be that you're passing it off. You're carrying on, folding your bloody clothes. Put them down. Most people would put them down and sort this out and see what was happening. Not carry on vlogging it. This is ridiculous.
No,
Nah, it's definitely, you've just definitely been diagnosed, Isla.
You don't understand. I actually have battle scars.
Keep your diagnosis to yourself.
I actually have battle scars.
Isabel, I just washed my hair and she was putting a wet sponge, you dirty sponge in my hair.
Because you started this fight.
So I grabbed one of them things that are like, you know when you've got black on the bottom of your pan and you use one of them hard scrubber things.
It's like sandpaper.
Like sandpaper.
Oh, yeah.
So I got one of them, not realising it would hurt so bad, and I put it on her arm.
She grabbed my arm. She literally grabbed my arm. 1 minute. I don't know if you can really see it on the camera, but she grabbed my arm and just went. That
was actually look really sort.
You know what I'm not seeing there, Isabel? The scars, in fact, the wounds that your lovely stepdaddy photoshopped onto your arm. That didn't happen, did it? It didn't happen. But either way, Isla has been scratching with a scouring pad, and Sarah hasn't known any of this. That's why it blows my mind. Sarah's actually oblivious to all of this going on. In fact, she's still there and she's not even listening properly. She's just sort of in a little Sarah world, doing a little Sarah thing, thinking about little babies that she could be having in the future, whilst the existing children that she has are fucking up day to day, right? That's what's happening.
And then it was, I got in the shower, all my arm here.
Isabel sat in the shower for half an hour nursing.
I was like, and then after that, oh my goodness. And then after that, because I'm so strong, I walked into the living room and I was holding a glass and it just exploded. It smashed in my hand. The glass smashed in my hand.
Oh my gosh, is that what that was?
Yeah, so I've cut my thumb.
That's how rubbish I was feeling
and
yesterday.
I've cut my belly as well.
I was laid there on the sofa watching a Disney movie. And I heard a glass smash behind my head and I couldn't even be bothered to say who's done that. Because every time I spoke or smiled or drank or ate yesterday, my mouth was going boom, 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 boom. I couldn't even bother to turn around and say, who's just smashed the glass?
Look,
oh really? You were feeling so rubbish that you couldn't even be bothered to look around, see who's smashing glasses around you, right? Isn't this the day, though, that your husband went out and left you in charge of the children?
Sarah's not very well today. She's got like she's just not well. She's under the weather. She's got a super poorly mouth at the minute. Not something she wants to put on camera, and to be fair, she can't really talk at the minute. But I did want to come out and just kind of film something that I do regular, which is just come out for a little blend on the scooter and just explore around. But
so if you were so incapacitated that you couldn't even look around when a glass was smashing around your head, and yet you've got little children running around there, you know, like little children, and you are just so out of it that you can't be bothered looking to see if something as massive as glass smashing. Who was looking after the children exactly? Isabel, the one that's smashing glasses on the floor? Isla, the one who's threatening to kill people's lives? Or Esme on TikTok, day after day after day, night after night after night? Good parenting.
I sliced myself there.
I mean, that's a graze, but...
And then...
Sarah, ever the caring mother. Oh, that's just a graze. It might be in a graze, to be fair. But she just doesn't have any motherly instincts whatsoever anywhere within her. Is there? There's just not a mother there whatsoever.
It was bleeding. And then I sliced myself there.
Isabel's also just been diagnosed.
Anyways, yeah, that's my big battle that I had yesterday.
Anyway, the funny thing is that Esme literally said to me like 3 nights ago, every time I'm going to sleep on a night time, Ida always says, Isla and me always say, night, night, love you too. I could do anything else between your sleep.
And that didn't worry you whatsoever. 3 days ago, Esme's told you this and you just haven't done anything or said anything or done anything or bothered with anything. You just carried on folding your clothes and dealing with your cold sores. You can't be arsed parenting, can you?
It's all silent in the bedroom, so we're going to sleep. And then also Nyla every night just goes, I could do anything I want to when you're sleeping, you know?
It's like plans are set out. When we're going to sleep, right? When we're going to sleep,
Oopsies.
our routine is like have to either, like if we say anything wrong when we're saying goodnight, either has to do it all again. So do it, you ready? So it's
No, you're getting out another diagnosis here, guys.
let's go. Ready? Guys, night, morning, night. Sit rest. And if anyone talks, right, or she needs a toilet, or she does anything, she has to say it all again. We do that. We say it all again, otherwise we can't go to sleep.
We're basically calling each other electricity and water.
We got to a night head, you and I had jar.
And then Esme starts singing Ed Sheeran. And she goes, I found the love.
We're a night bed to sleep with, is what we are.
But when we're in the Malibu
I'm
Bay
so
the
glad
other day,
you're not in my residence.
you know the other day we were at Malibu Bay?
Yeah.
That song started to play the Ed Sheeran one and we literally all died in the pool because every night Esme sings.
I was trying to be Jude because she has a little plastic sword next to her bed, so I always take it and go.
It's scary.
So
Yeah, it's not.
Isla's clearly the youngest of the older three, and she needs to show her
It's not my fault.
You do know that's not a thing, right, Sarah? You do know that's not a thing. Yes, youngest can want to try and exert their own power, right? Right. I know that from experience. But they do not, and I repeat, they do not threaten their siblings. That's not a thing, and it never has been, and it never should be.
Yes, I get drowned every time Esme pulls me down in the pool.
Right, yes, so I think we've seen...
Esme's a scary bull. She's literally taking
The bull.
What do you mean she takes after me? I'm not scary, Paul.
She's hardcore.
We'll be fighting in the pool and she's like a brick, so she'll grab me and push me under and like...
She's a slab.
I think you're a slab.
Actually, no, she might find that offensive. You're not really, Esme.
Yeah, right.
She's just strong.
Like me and Isla.
Strong
Me and
frame.
Isla.
That's not very nice, is it? Sarah, saying that your daughter, Esme, has a strong frame like her mother, right? She's built exactly like you, and she's not going to thank you for it growing up. I'm certain of that.
I've got a case in my
We
arm.
bend easily. But Esme's like a block of cheese.
Yeah, Esme's like...
Esme's like Esme's like a hard block of cheese with me.
It's my video, and Anna does it. Watch what Anna does it in the video. And with the sword. She does it in the video. Can you see it? Right, you ready? She's a vlog. Anna, stop. She puts it in her throat because I can do anything to you right now.
Jude.
I'm trying to be Jude.
Yeah, so that did in fact happen on Esme's vlog. Isla was exposed for trying to murder her sister there.
On the outer bits, but now I'm about to go get in bed and remember. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. Isla, stop me. She keeps putting this in my throat and saying, "You've got a lot of trust in me, you know. I can." Guys, it's not normal. It's not normal. She goes in the night. I'm trying to sleep, right? No. You've got a lot of trust in me, you know. I could just slice your neck off.
You've got a lot of trust in me. I could slice your head off. See, that's not normal. It's not. I'm sorry. I know I've said that multiple times already. It's not normal. And I feel like she needs some sort of intervention. I'm not saying that she is going to kill anybody. I'm not saying that she has undiagnosed anything. I'm not a psychiatrist. I just think that if your child says something like that, it may need a little looking into, right? It might not go as far as anything. It just might be asking her what's going on. Why are you doing that? But it doesn't sound like you've even had a word with her, right? All you've said to us is, she's in a psycho era, and she's gonna get diagnosed by everybody having a laugh about it, right? It's not funny. It's not a funny situation. In any situation, that should not be laughed at all. This should not be a source of entertainment. It should not be a source of entertainment for you, Sarah, and it should not be a source of income for Chris and his, like, I don't know, his fantasies, whatever it is, goes through his head, right? So there's that. Then there was the recent incident I haven't talked about and I haven't shown, but I'm going to show it now because a lot of people are talking about it and asking me to show it. It is of Isla kicking Aurora during Esme's vlog.
It is now time to go back.
So it was more of a push than a kick, but I thought I would give her a right of reply. Somebody commented on her TikTok, Isla, why did you push your younger sister down with your foot in Esme's vlog? And Isla, or her parents, replied, don't know which, right? And said, we were on a beach, darling, which I found quite condescending, sorry. It was soft sand we were playing. She was laughing. I kept throwing myself down as well, falling because she was chasing me as a joke, trying to put sand on me and being cheeky. I didn't hurt her. We was playing and she was laughing. So that is Isla's reply to that. So who knows what the truth actually is, because we only see that little clip. We don't see any of the rest of it. So there's just that, and this whole thing with the knife, which is very concerning in my opinion. Isla's been put out there for the wolves, being put to the wolves day after day since she was about 3 years old. She's had ups and downs, she's had turmoil, she's been at the height of fame on YouTube, she's been at lows, she's been to Disney, then she's been on stinking van trips, she's been the favourite on the channel, and then she's been the least favourite. She's had a lot of ups and downs as far as the TV show goes, right? And none of it has contributed very well to her mental well-being. There was the time where she was having that mental breakdown. Sarah did a 20-minute vlog on it, don't forget, telling us all about how Isla was struggling mentally and she was just lost, basically. And she had that bout of OCD. And then she was cured because an iFam sent a book on OCD. So there's been a lot of things going on in Isla's life, and she's still only 13. I feel like this is a girl who needs to be taken off YouTube completely. Not just because of the incidents that we're talking about here, but just in general. I don't think she's coping in general. The whole ballet thing, I don't know what to make of it, if I'm being honest with you. I've not seen her do any ballet. We've seen her wearing ballet costumes and doing one or two little moves on TikTok, but is that simply for the aesthetics, which that's how it feels like to me. We haven't actually seen her do any ballet, so we don't even know if she's going to ballet. Not that any of this is any of our business, but it's just been put out there as information for public consumption, and it just feels like her life is a lie and she's been made to pretend to do things when no child should have to be pretending or lying. I mean, that little segment where Esme Isabel and Sarah were all on the stairs laughing and joking about the haters wanting to diagnose Isla. That's ridiculous. Shouldn't be talking about that in front of the kids, Sarah. You shouldn't be. And yet here we are. They are doing. There we go. So that is everything, I think, regarding this situation. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of it. I'm just going to run through the rest of the vlog for anybody that's interested in that. And yeah, let's go.
Good morning, iFam. Welcome to whatever this is. Don't know if it's a daily vlog. I don't know what we're doing. So basically, I've had the last couple of days off of vlogging because I've literally put you on the camera stand in the sink. So how I expect to be able to wash my face now, I don't know. So we've not vlogged for the last few days because I have got the cold sores from actual hell. No joke. It happens every single time someone comes round. It's so annoying. And I've basically spent the last 3 days on the sofa in my pyjamas, chilling, watching Disney movies with the little three. Yeah, I spent the last few days sat watching Disney movies with the little three. I haven't moved. I've just felt awful, to be honest. And I know people say like, oh, it's just a cold sore. You got to remember, someone said this today on my Facebook. It is actually a virus. You know, your body is actually fighting a virus, and they're blooming horrible cold sores. But I've had 3 come on my top lip, like 3 or 4 on my top lip over the last few days. And I straight away, no messing about this time, I started straight away with my tablets that I got. And to be fair, I do feel like it's helped clear them up pretty quickly. However, they are still blooming horrible on my face. I went to bed last night thinking, do you know what? Tomorrow's a new day. Oh my gosh, so hard trying to like even wash your face around them. Tomorrow's a new day. Let's get up, we'll go out for the day, we'll do something fun. And I just can't face it. I got up today and I'm like, no, I cannot. I don't want to go out. I can't face it. Roddy! And as I'm sat chatting, this is happening. Can you put them all back?
Funny you should say, whilst you're sat chatting, that happens. That's what happens when you're sat chatting to nobody in a camera screen for, you know... And you stop parenting. Oh, stop. I mean, start. Your parenting skills have not started yet, have they, Sarah?
Okay. Okay, put them all back, please. Thank you. Cleaned it all up? No. Why? Because. Glow Recipe Toner. I always put the top bit on my face as well. Waste not, want not. Guys, this was, I can't remember how much, but not expensive. Maybe like £30. Well, obviously expensive, subjective, but it was about £30. And honestly, I have used this every single day since we've been here. So over a month now, way over a month. 2 months, in fact. When did, what even month are we? I don't know. I can't even think. My brain's not working at the minute. A month, 2 months, I don't know. And that's how much I've used. Like, this is probably going to last me a year for £30. And I love it. It's so refreshing and nice on your face. Are you cleaning up, Aurora? She's not cleaning up. Are you cleaning up? No, don't put my face flannel on the floor. No, she's cleaning the floor with my face flannel. And then we're just going to use a bit of the Elemis Pro Collagen SPF 30, and that's it. Because I can't be bothered with makeup. I don't have it in me to go out today, I don't want to. I can't go swimming, I'm not going to enjoy sat in the sun with these cold sores, and I just feel like my body needs another day to heal from these flipping cold sores that control my life every single summer. Yes, sweetheart? Okay. So yeah, so... No, they're all in the toy box, sweetheart. Yay. So, today the plan was to get up and go out and do something, and then it was, I don't want to go out today, let's just not vlog and have another day of just trying to get over this.
Incidentally, there was hundreds, well, not literally because I don't get hundreds of comments, but there was mostly, almost exclusively comments about Sarah's cold sore in the comments, but not one single comment about Isla. They loved their idols to the iFam, so much so that they couldn't give a shit about her.
And then I thought, no, I'm just going to try and do something, but I don't know what this is going to be. Because even though lots of people say, we love it when you don't do, we love your home days, and we love it when you're just like, you know, chilling around at home. No, I don't mean we're just chilling at home. I mean, I'm doing nothing. I mean, I'm sat on the sofa watching Disney movies all day. I could not film the last 2 days. That's not today. Yes, darling? I don't know, probably in that toy box. They'll all be in the toy box. I have to pull it out. Yeah, that's not going to be today. I can't have another day sat around doing nothing. I've done that for 2 days now. So I got up this morning. We've had breakfast. We've had nice porridge with... What did you have on your porridge? Strawberries and blackberries. I'm washing their bedding. So I'll put Jace and Mila's duvet covers in. And then next I'll put their bottom sheets. It's a baby toy. That was when Jace was a baby. Pass it to me. Pass it to me, Aurora. We say, no, listen, we don't cry for things. We say please. Please. Can you say, can you say please? Good girl. It's a crocodile. That was Jace's when Jace was a baby.
I think I was... No, this is not when I was... But I think I always thought that was a dinosaur, not a crocodile.
Oh, you might be right, maybe. I know, I think it's a crocodile. I think it's a crocodile.
I think it is.
Yeah, so I'm getting on with household chores today. We're not going out, but I just don't want to be in the sun. I don't know if you can, like, look at my mouth, guys. Look at my actual mouth. To be fair, it looks a bit better today, and it feels a bit better today.
Doesn't have any
I didn't mess about with that thermal pen thing because the coleslaw that I had here, like a couple of weeks ago, has scarred. And I don't know if that's scarred because of the intense heat. I don't know if it's like a burn because of the intense heat from that pen, or whether it was just a really bad coleslaw that would have just scarred anyway. But that's gone. That's completely gone. That is not a coleslaw. That's purely scarring by the coleslaw. And now, I felt this one coming the day we went shopping. So when was that? It's like 3 or 4 days ago. The day we went shopping with Esme and Isla went to the cinema. When I got home that night, I said, I feel like I'm getting a coleslaw here. Can anyone tell? So I started straight away taking the tablets that I've got. Yeah. So I started straight away taking the tablets. But I got up the next morning to one here, and one there. We'll argue over that now. Aurora! That's right. What we doing? We don't argue. Yeah, and the last couple of days I've literally been like, because they were so swollen. But today I'm feeling a bit better. So, we're going to get some jobs done around the house. We're going to have a nice chiller day. The little ones are playing. Jace has got here. Mila's playing with water. You see how your sister copies what you say? No, don't say that. Jace is playing with his Minecraft creeper remote control. And guys, I will show them yet. Woo!
When you make it go backwards.
It's Jace's. What, darling?
When you make it go backwards.
Why? He got it for his birthday.
Then it turns. Then it gets in the right direction.
It's really cool, Jace. I love it.
I can make it go to a wall.
A few people gave us really bad reviews, but honestly, we love it, don't we? It's really cool.
I think you also point it over there. Yes, it does.
It's cool. Right, guys, let's... I love you. Say ha-ha. Say can't get me.
Mom.
Get that Mimi out your mouth.
Mom, a creepy thing doesn't work. It only goes backwards now.
Oh, Oh, maybe you put the head on wrong. Do you want to have a look at it?
Mum, Mum,
Yeah.
I'm twisting the head round that way and that way.
Okay, give me a minute.
Okay.
Is Ida coming? Is Ida getting you? Say, go away.
Yeah, come on.
Let's have a look.
I'm trying to get us to like the song Silver Springs.
So like what?
The song Silver Springs. The song Silver Springs, right?
No, not. Sing it for me, Ida.
I thought you'd know because it's like.
I'll follow you round and round.
I don't like it.
No.
By Fleetwood Mac. You don't know the song? That's insane. Anyways, the Binding 13 books that Ezra's reading, they're on the next book she's going to read, it's by. It's just come out, the main character.
Sorry, Ida, 1 second. It's because the head's on backwards. The head's on backwards to the tap. That's what the reason
You
is.
have to hold it down this button.
A minute.
Sometimes it's stupid.
I gotta say, the level of noise coming from that little house there is ridiculous. How on earth does any of those kids do any homeschooling whatsoever? That's why you know there's no schoolwork going on, because there's no way in God's given hell that any one of those could sit down quietly to do their schoolwork and concentrate on it, right? So you can try and tell us all that you like that there's schoolwork going on, but bloody hell, how are they supposed to concentrate when you've got all these kids running about?
Okay, it was on that way, was it?
Yeah.
So now you need to close it and pop it on that way. Okay, right, try and make him go forwards.
Now
See?
it works.
There you go. Right, sorry, Isla, go on.
But the next book that's coming out of Boys of Toman is the main character. That's her favourite song. But Esme doesn't like the song, so I need to get her to like the song. So that she likes it, you know.
Can you hear Isla, guys? She needs to get Esme to like a song because it's the Boys of Toman.
Yes, the next book, Releasing Tenet, came out today actually.
I'm more invested in my books than I am.
I needed to like it because the main character, that's her favourite song. I also know so much about that book because I'm not going to read it, but I know Esme is. So I
It's not reading it, is it not appropriate?
Well, it is. The first book is. I don't want to read the first book. The other books are kind of. The books are kind of sad, to be honest. So, and it's got a lot of detailed, like, dark stories.
Isla's just not in a book era, and she's tried to get into a book era, but she can't.
I tried to read If You'd Been With Me, and I got like 150 pages in. But then it just. I don't know. I don't
You
like
should
reading
really
books
try and
anymore.
like, even though you're not like, oh, it's not my favourite thing to do, you should try and push through that because
Yeah.
giving up, like, you know, it's like, it's not giving up as in quitting, but it kind of is like, set yourself a task to read the whole book rather than just being like, well, it's not my favourite, so I'm not doing it.
I did read the Hannah Gold books.
Yeah, I know you
I've
enjoyed
read
those.
the Bad Book, I read the Title book, and I read the Well book.
But you should definitely try and focus on reading the book.
I do want to read Binding 13, it does sound really cool.
If you read a whole book, you'll feel so accomplished when you get to the end of it. And then it might make you be like, oh, actually, I'm going to read a bit more.
Yeah, it's just because like I don't like slow burns as much as like fast. That's why I like TV shows.
I know, but life's sometimes got slow burns in it.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to start cracking on with this whilst I'm trying. I think I broke a book. You broke your book.
For some reason, my right side, all here, it's so sore.
Like,
It feels like I've done 50 million squats. If I try and lift my leg up, it hurts so bad. I don't know why.
Maybe you slept funny on it.
That's like me from ballet. We have to do releve rises, so calf rises, and it really hurts your legs.
Guys, when you do your washing, do you iron everything straight away, or do you put everything away in the wardrobe or drawers and then just iron it like as you wear it? Because in the UK I don't iron at all, not at all, don't iron nothing. Because we've got a tumble dryer that does the ironing for us. It's like a 2-in-1, like iron and dry or something, and it does actually really work. I've never ironed in the UK. But here, because we don't use a tumble dryer, because we're so lucky with the weather and we get to hang all of our things outside, everything needs ironing. Well, not everything, but a lot of things need ironing. So I never know, like sometimes I'll just shove it all in one big pile in that wardrobe, which is what's happened now. But then I get like, just leave it there. And then another load of wash comes in, and then that cupboard ends up being like this high. So then I'm like, do I just put this away? But I can't. I can't put it away. That's what my point was. I can't put these things away in the drawers looking like this. Also, when Chris does it, he just shoves it all in their wardrobes. But not only does he shove it all in their wardrobes, he'll shove it in like that, inside out. They'll just go like that, shove it in. And I'm like, no! I might do a little cook with me tonight.
Oh, yeah.
What do we fancy for dinner, guys?
Steak.
Oh,
No, I'm having steak again. I
fancy
hate
pasta.
steak, it's disgusting.
I fancy a pasta, like a creamy one.
I fancy a slow cooker meal. I can't make a slow cooker meal tonight now because obviously.
Yeah.
No, like I fancy like a cheeseburger pasta.
Yeah, a pasta.
Oh, did I just shout no?
Can it definitely be a pasta?
Let's make
If you guys think cooking for a whole family of 8 is difficult,
imagine broccoli pasta.
No, sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Imagine if you think cooking for a family is difficult. Imagine having 8 different people that want 8 different things. And then I don't cook anyone different. In our family, we do one meal and everyone gets it. And if you don't want to eat it, don't worry, you'll get fed again tomorrow. I know I'm cooking different meals for everyone in our family.
But then we have free snacks whenever we want. The cupboards are always loaded. So.
Oh yeah.
Cupboards and fridge is always loaded
Yeah.
with nice fruit and snacks.
Yeah, but yeah, so it's really difficult because everyone always has different tastes and everyone's like, oh, we're having that, I don't fancy that.
I
Isabel,
only get
she's the
sad
worst.
when I only get sad
Who's
when
this
mum
that?
says like loving bangers and mash, and I just.
Oh, no, that's the best. Yours
Who's this?
It's like I don't like mash.
Who's
I'm
this?
picky about
Isabel?
sausages.
Does anyone else relate to that as well? Whose is this?
I don't
Whose
know.
is this? No,
To be honest, half of these are
Yeah,
from
but Dad
like.
will give me your
Is
clothes.
that mine?
Dad will give me your clothes sometimes. Dad's giving me the clothes as well.
Yeah, Dad. That's why I do the washing. It's just a free for all when Dad's doing it.
Dad gave me your
I've
I've
had
had-
to my room still.
Dad gave me your denim shorts one time. I'm like, I don't recognise these shorts. I'm like, they're not even mine. They're Mum's. How did Dad give me Mum's shorts?
Why what are you trying to say?
No, I just
actually
mean that you're
worse.
taller than me, so
Actually
longer. Oh, he gives me Mila's top, and I'm like, how is that gonna fit me?
I once had Mum's granny knickers in my pack.
My knickers are not granny
They're
knickers.
so cute.
Yeah, you beige
They're
ones.
so cute.
You beige
Look
ones are
at
like.
it.
Don't know.
They're adorable.
Beige ones? What beige ones? What are you all talking about?
Your granny knickers. Are they yours?
No, but
Granny knickers forever. Whose is that? The younger 5 are just playing outside. I've just been playing out with Jace, Mila and Aurora just out the front. It's actually really nice this evening. It's been super duper hot here in Dubai, like unseasonably hot, like 50 degrees. And that's not an exaggeration. Literally 50 degrees and we're only in May still. So it's kind of worked out kind of good, my cold sores, and the fact that we spent the last 3 days indoors, because nobody wants to go out when it's an oven and your eyeballs are melting. So it's worked out pretty well, but it's kind of not too bad to go out there right now, and they're just playing on their bikes and their scooters and things just in the street, and it's just really lovely to watch them. But I am just about to start making dinner and we're going to have smash burgers. Could you see? I just saw Jace running after them. He's definitely coming in to tell the tale. I don't know what's just happened, but oh no, he wasn't coming in to tell the tale. He was coming in to get his bike, his go-kart thing that he got for his birthday. Anyway, I made these smash burgers one day. Was it last week or the week before? I can't remember now. I definitely didn't vlog it, but they were so delicious, so good, that we're having them again today. So Chris has just been to the shop. Baby, are you buying bags that you're not even using? What a waste. And I approve. They look good. I said don't get the cheapest. Chris always gets the cheapest everything. He's tight. He is tight. And I just said don't get the cheapest. Get nice brioche buns, because I hate dry, hard, horrible bread. But these look quite good. We needed some new Himalayan salt. Nice. And then I saw somebody make, I look bald, but I saw somebody make cookies with like bananas, oats, chocolate chips and peanut butter. And I was like, they look really delicious and kind of healthy-ish. So I wanted Chris to get me the ingredients to make them. Now, if I had have gone to Carrefour, I definitely would have got the create your own peanut butter. So they've got like this grinding machine there with almonds and peanuts. So you can make almond butter or peanut butter. And I've been wanting to do it since we got here. In fact, I wanted to do it last year when we first came. But not many people in our family like peanut butter. Oh, they've got a friend. I'm playing with a little girl. Not many people in my family like peanut butter. So yeah, I've just never bought it. But I said to Chris today, get the peanut butter. He clearly didn't get the memo because, anyway, he got the crunchy peanut butter. Now, crunchy was not exactly what I had in mind. That one, anyway, but we'll go with it. I don't know if I'm gonna make, did you get bananas? We've only got 2 nanas. Maybe I can still make it with them. I don't know how many bananas you actually need. Anyway, we're gonna make dinner now. We're gonna make smash burgers first. So, cook it with me. Make them with me. Guys, last night I actually used my my rice maker for the first time. So I bought a rice maker when I bought our slow cooker, and I've never used it. I never ever make. I would avoid making rice dishes or dishes with rice. Look at the actual state of me. I am so ashamed. I usually avoid meals with rice because I'm just so bad at doing it. But I got a rice maker and I made like a chicken meal last night with rice, and the rice was so good. So good. It was just cooked to pure perfection. Loved it. Also, Chris got me this rose like a week and a half ago now, and it's still very much alive and kicking. Right, so first up we've got mince, which we have started to get from the butchers. This from the butchers is really good. So I asked Chris to get 800 grams because we got like a kilogram last time, but it was too much. So I said no. Babe, did you get me gloves?
No,
Oh no. What? I hate putting my hands in it.
So put IKEA bags on your hands, smush it with. Posh?
Yeah,
Remember, they're big enough.
that's what I did last time.
Just so we get some. They'll sell them options.
Yeah. Right, so get the mince. We're gonna have to go with an IKEA bag because I don't have rubber gloves and I don't want to put my fingers in there. Garlic parsley. You alright, Isla?
Yeah, since it's cooling down really hot.
Yeah, it's hot out there, isn't it?
Yes.
Mila just came in and she was a bit purple. She's like, I'm coming in, I'm a bit hot.
So cute.
Right, we've got garlic, parsley. We're going to go in with some paprika. There's quite a bit of mint in there, so we won't be shy. This is going to be for Jace. In fact, that's probably all I'm going to put in there, because this is going to be for Jace, Mila and Aurora. Maybe a little bit more of that. And then we're just going to give it a mix. There we go. All mushed. Halloumi.
You said before when you said 2. You didn't say 2, you said 2. Like as if you were saying you. 2.
2 what? What was I saying 2
I
about?
think you said 2. Or
2 what?
These 2 or I need to do this 2. But you said
2.
I went to do this 2. You went to do this 2.
That's what I have to put up, guys.
Bless.
Everyone's always taking the absolute mick of me. So badly done
I
to
found a
me.
YouTube video today doing my bedroom tour.
Oh, cool, because everyone keeps
explained
bloody
that,
asking about it.
And then I said,
Why is Isabel sleeping in a cupboard? Shut up.
And then,
Why are you so bothered about the size of my daughter's bedroom? We're in the UK, we're moaning that she's spoiled and that she should get out and have her own house. We give her a small bedroom because that's what we've got here. She's poor Isabel. Poor Isabel. How does she cope in a second home in Dubai? In a small bedroom. In a room that was built for being a bedroom. Yes, it's a small room, but it was a room to be built for a bedroom. A small bedroom. I think there's worse things going on in the world than you worrying about the size of Isabel's blooming bedroom.
I did explain that.
Jeez. Tiny bit of oil. Yes, Isla Ringham. And then we're going in with crispy onion rings. Oh yes. And in the middle of those onion rings, tatey tots, a few little hash brown totters, and then some halloumi, if I can fit it all out. And then finally, burger sauce.
Oh man, they look good.
Oh, you've got to have the red onion for that bit of flavour and that bit of crunch. There we go. Now we're done. Oh, guys, yes. A few extra tatey tots on the side. So we've come for a little late night stroll, scoot to our cluster park, because why not? Why not? After dinner, there's nothing like coming out and having a walk and burning off that last bit. Babe, will you be careful? Watch it with Mila, babe, watch her. Oh my gosh, Chris, honestly. Babe, stop. Mila's laugh just, honestly, it's so cute. Anyway, it's not, we've not given the little two our undivided attention for a little while, because obviously usually it's like either the older three or the younger three. They're like, come as a three. I mean, they don't, but you know, we haven't done something just with Jason Miller without having to run around after Aurora, because she's at that age where she needs to run around after. So we thought we'd just bring we'd just bring Jason Miller up, and they are loving it. But yeah, this is a really nice place to come on an evening, just to like burn off that last bit of energy, work off dinner. I say work off dinner, we've come on the scooters. We ain't worked off no dinner tonight on Jaycee's bike. But yeah, it's really nice up here. The swimming pool's just there, where that cover thing is. And then we've got like the whole park area here just to play, and it's just really nice up here. Especially at this time of an evening. It's not too hot tonight, is it? It doesn't feel too hot to me. Does it feel too hot to you?
It doesn't feel too hot in the middle of the day for me, it's all good. I'm at Emirati now.
You're crazy. They want to stop, I think they want to go on the slide.
You'll stop in a second.
Anyway, those burgers that we had for dinner tonight, the girls said it was the best burger they've ever tasted in their whole lives. But yeah, we weren't planning on vlogging today, but I'm glad we did. I'm glad we braved through the cold sores. It probably sounds really dramatic, and only people that have suffered with cold sores will understand. But they actually do feel a bit better today. Those tablets have definitely helped, because that one there where I didn't start taking the tablets until way too late was just horrible, and it just was so sore for days and days and days, whereas today these ones feel. Are you okay, Mila? Mila's like the toughest little cookie, isn't she?
She's mad. She never cries over anything.
She never, she can literally, she just felt, look at her, she's holding her knee as she's running. Mila, come here, are you okay? Yeah. She just took a right tumble.
The biggest pummel, but then
she
she'll
does.
stand up.
Then she'll stand up, and but she goes, I'm okay, and then carries on.
Except we're
I'm
waiting
like,
for her to scream, but she never does.
no, she never ever does, although she's got a big plaster on her leg at the minute. Do you know what's under the plaster?
Nothing.
Nothing.
And that's because Jace had done today.
Jake's got a plaster for his toe.
Jace.
She went to copy
Aurora's
Jace.
got one as well.
Aurora's got one. They were both buzzing with their plasters. Yeah. No. And she's absolutely buzzing with those trainers that she's got.
You know what's funny? Since we moved here, they're all obsessed with being barefoot.
Yeah, they are. Everywhere we go, they ask to take their shoes
I know
off.
it's good.
I feel
barefoot.
it is good to be barefoot, but I feel like it's because so many people here do walk around barefoot. There's a lot of people walking around parks and things barefoot.
It looks mega beautiful here at night time. The pool looks awesome. The pool is lifeguarded and open until 10. So this is like the perfect time to come down for like an evening swim. It's just awesome down here at night time. I love it.
And like any typical parent, I come home, I go see Aurora's little face and have instant guilt that I didn't take her with us. So now I've come outside to play. Yes, I'll watch you.
I can do it with my eyes closed and hold my ice cream ready.
Go on then. You're such a clever girl, Mila.
Go.
Oh! Are you okay? She just nutted the pole. Are you sure?
I'm gonna try one more time.
A slide. So I'm sat in the garden. Okay. Whee! So I'm sat in the garden now with Aurora because somehow feel guilty that I didn't take her with us. I think that's one of the more difficult things about being a large family, is that you want to do one-on-one time with each of your children, but at the same time, You know that whatever activity you're doing with that one child, the whole family would absolutely love as well. But obviously it's important to give your children one-on-one time, or one-on-two, or two-on-two, or whatever that may be. You are so big, you're really clever. So, I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you guys so much for watching. I think we may well be doing something really fun tomorrow, but it's not 100% decided yet. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 5 PM. Good night, guys.
So there we go, we have another vlog down. Obviously the main part of this was the Isla thing, right? And I would like to know your thoughts about it down below, obviously. But again, I must ask, please be nice. It's not her fault. Whatever's going on is not her fault. I don't want any anger or hate towards her at all. So if you've appreciated this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, comment all of your thoughts about it down below, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.